What's up? What's up? Facebook Live. This is yo girl. And I say that because I know my family trips out about that. And I really wanted to jump on here with an episode that is like really near and dear to my heart. And how do you choose a new life for yourself? That's the question of the topic today. And I wanted to dive a little deep in that simply because there's like a couple of things that has happened. I had a phone call that touched my heart that makes me really want to shoot this episode. So how do you choose a new life for yourself? And the biggest advice that I can give you on today in the midst of everything that's happening, you have to make a decision. So when you're looking to create a new life, what's up, Rusty? Guys, as you're jumping on, let me know where you're dialing in from. #replay. I truly do appreciate it. And so how do you choose a new life for yourself? And the first thing that the biggest common denominator, if you making a decision that you're ready to change. And I'm sharing this because we made a decision a few months ago that we were going to turn our business and go in another direction. We'll really add something else to our plate. And we had to make a decision. It was a hard decision. It was a rough decision. And I share this episode because so many people are stuck. They don't know how to make a decision. They don't know how to make a commitment. And they're stuck bit in their past, or they're stuck in making a decision because they don't believe in themselves. And I'm shooting this episode simply because, one, we're in the midst of creating this crazy sick funnel for our team. And it's not even a funnel, it's a system for our team. And I'm in the background working with coders. I'm in the background working with copy. I'm in the background just working with a team of people that's in the midst of creating a system for our team. And we know that we needed something different. We knew that we needed something new. So how do you choose? And that's gonna be the biggest topic, or the biggest question that you're gonna ask yourself. How do I choose a new life for myself? And here's what I do know. So many people are stuck here. And so many people get stuck here. They get stuck on the fear of failure. How can I choose a new life for myself if I'm stuck on failure? I tried something and it did not work for me. How do I move past that, right? That's number one. Or number two, maybe they're going to get stuck on the pain of change. If I'm choosing to have a new life for myself, I get completely stuck on change. Change is extremely hard for me to embrace. I tried it and it didn't work for me. Change is just not good for me. So some people get stuck on change. Here's another big problem that so many of us have had, and I've actually struggled with this one myself, is self-belief, self-doubt. I've doubted my capabilities. I've doubted the ability in which that I have the skill set to be able to complete a task. I doubted. I wanted someone else to give permission. So for all you doubters in the world, right? We have so many people that doubt themselves. I really wanted to share this episode and tell you that you can. I give yourself permission. I was working with one of my coaches and he said this question: you're asking, or really you're waiting for me to give you permission. And it hit me like a ton of bricks, guys, that my coach said that you're waiting for me to give you permission. I don't need to give you permission. And so I'm sharing this with you today. No one needs to give you permission. You have the talent and the skill set yourself. So why are you waiting for someone to give you permission? And here's another reason why I just know. Number 4, stop blaming. So many people blame other people. You're blaming your father, your mother, your sister, your husband, your kids for decisions that you just didn't complete. You have a list of things that you did not complete in your life, so stop blaming other people. If you're wanting to make a new life for yourself, you're going to have to be willing to take full responsibility for all of your action, be it past, present, or even future. If you're going to choose a new life for yourself, that is number 4. Number 5, you guys want to justify. When something happens, you want to justify why things are not working in your life. You want a crowd of people around you telling you that it's okay, you don't have to move, you don't have to be responsible. I know exactly how you feel. I felt the same way, and this thing happened to me. Well, you don't have to justify and just stay there. So when you're looking for a new life, if you're ready to make a change inside of your life, the sixth thing that I know that has happened, because it did happen to me too, is this: complaining. Oh my God, so many people are complaining about where they are. So many people are complaining. What are you complaining about? Why would you complain? This is the best day of your life. This is the present. You woke up with activities of your limb. You woke up clothed in your right mind. You woke up with a choice. There's so many people that don't have a choice anymore. So stop complaining. Stop whining about the way that things used to be. Stop whining about what happened to you. Stop all of the complaining. If you want a new relationship, go get a new relationship. I love the video that Short Coco just did a moment ago. If you need a new friend, definitely go get a new friend. If you're struggling with making a decision, just make a decision. And here's the biggest thing: if you're wanting a new life and it's truly about a choice, when you finally make a choice, and if you really want to know if you're really headed in the right direction, when you can make a decision out of love, not out of what is going to benefit me, if you can make a decision completely out of being vulnerable and it's for the common good, you're headed in the right direction. So if you want to know when you're making the right decision, you made the right decision when you can feel good about it. You can make the right decision and you know you've made the right decision because in your spirit, in your gut, you feel extremely good about it. Here's number 7. When you're wanting a new life, when you're ready to go to the next level, you're not going to complain, or you're not going to operate in fear. You're going to embrace the fact that change does happen. You won't justify, and you won't talk about your lack of skill. So if you're looking to turn the page, if you're looking for a new life, if you're ready to move forward, don't worry about the lack of skill. Hire someone that actually is skilled in that area. The ultimate goal is in your business, you're solving for X. If you're not a graphic designer, find a graphic designer. If you don't write copy, find a copywriter. There's so many groups out there where people that are writing copy, people that are graphic designer, people that are building funnels, people are very good at their craft. Why are you spending time trying to figure it out? If you're ready for a new life, if you're ready for a change, if you're ready to embrace belief, if you don't want to doubt yourself any longer, the biggest advice that I can give you on this episode is this: take the first step. Whatever you do, take the first step. So if you've been down and out on yourself, if you've been beating yourself up, if you feel as if you're not exactly where you want to be, if you feel like the relationships that you've been in, they truly have not served you, if you feel like your best friend walked out on you, if you feel like your relationship that you're in right now is in a slump, you can change that today. You truly, truly can change that today. And I wanted to jump on here and tell you, the best truly is yet to come. The best truly is yet to come. So in the midst of me shooting this episode, with everything that's happening, with the system being built, with us launching our team, which, still in the midst of building products and services, I wanted to jump on here and say, the power that you hold right now, the things that you're going through it, and it is all a part of your story. I think I can give you that as I bring this episode to a close. If you're wanting a new life, right, you can choose it. And I'm going to leave you guys with this. I had a phone call and it touched me so that if you're stuck in a place, if you're uncertain about what the next step should be for you. If you're depressed, because some people do get depressed. I mean, I know how it feels to be depressed because I was depressed until I decided to make a change, and I knew what I wanted. I had a daughter that was home. I had a son that needed my attention, and so I realized that life was bigger than the current situation that I'm in. And I want to tell you that every time you find yourself in a heartache, or every time you find yourself in a struggle, for every time you find yourself in a place where you feel as if people are not supporting you, go and be at peace with that. Sometimes you need to go on a sabbatical. Sometimes you don't need the whole world around you in order for you to make a clear decision. Remember a moment ago I talked about clarity. When you're ready to make a decision, when you can make the right choice, it feels really good. It feels really good. And some people are afraid of change, and I get that. Some people are afraid of new environments, and I totally get that. But there's someone that's waiting for you in that new environment. There's someone that's waiting for you to pick up the phone and say, hey, how you doing? I'm a big believer in one thing. We're all interconnected. There's no question about it. You're here on this live with me for a purpose. I popped up for a purpose. My husband decided to join me for a purpose because he knew I was jumping on. But for everyone that's watching this episode, we're all interconnected. This episode was for you. And for that phone call that I had earlier today that touched my heart is this. There's a purpose. There's a calling on your life, and stop running from it. Be okay and accept the fact that everything that happened in your past set you up for today. For every trial and tribulation, for every failure that you've had really was a learning experience. And to know that you can make a decision today and to change your relationship, your business, your family relationships, all of that can be changed because you choose. So if you're looking for a new life, it's all about making the right decision. And I wanted to jump on here, guys, with everything that I got going on. It's crazy around here building out systems. It's crazy dealing with copy. And most important, it's crazy when you say that in the midst of everything, you want to launch a product too as well. So I believe in the and world. I believe that you can have it all. There's no question about it. I don't believe in excuses. So if you're sitting here today justifying or blaming or afraid to move, or at a place where you feel as if you lack skill, the reason why you're in your current situation, crush all those excuses. Go find someone to help you. God gave that vision to you. He didn't give it to me. There's a blessing and a calling for you, not for me. Your name has a bow on it. Your name has a bow on it, not my name. I can't get your stuff. No one can pick up your stuff. So if you're ready for a new life, if you're ready to change, if you're ready to embrace, just make a decision. It's just that simple. And all those things that I've mentioned before, it's okay that you've been down. It's okay that you've been out. Because you know how all that feels. Now it's time for a tremendous comeback. So guys, I have to go. Crazy day ahead of me. Got a couple of other videos I have to shoot. I'm going to stop on Instagram. I haven't done that in a while. So I'm going to go live over there. Thank you for your hearts. Thank you for your shares. Thank you for jumping on. I truly do appreciate the new you is on its way. The unlimited possibilities is right around the corner. Get in your car, go walking, get it done. I have to go. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye for now.